Oh, hey.
Hi, Ma.
Come in.
The house looks nice.
Yeah, I've done the walls and the rooms. The guest room's right there. Make yourself comfortable. Sit. So, what next, Arya?
Hmm?
What next after your department closes down?
I don't know yet. They'll probably just reassign me to another team, I guess.
Okay.
I've been in the hospital for over a week now. Yesterday, I asked the nurse if she could give me a notebook, just something to write in. Writing about myself feels alien to me. But with my days numbered, I thought I might just give it a go. The last few days have been especially difficult, and Varsha has been busy with work. She is my daughter after all. My memories have been my only companion. Where do I even begin? My family? My work? But I'd rather write about something good. You see, good things come from the most unexpected places. The best stories start with, and all of a sudden. The smallest, most insignificant moments can change everything. This was my all of a sudden moment. Excuse me, I'm still sitting here.
English. Ice cream.
What?
Here.
What do you want?
Relax. I just found it sad that you'd rather eat your fingernails and let that poor coffee just wait on the table for you.
Look, mister, I don't even know who you are.
Okay. I'm Savio. This one's for you. Here. Quick, take it. Let's do that again, shall we? Savio. Savio Norona. Okay, look. Whatever it is you're worried about, I can't promise you any solutions. But I'm sure of one thing. That this can make anybody feel better. Try it.
Well, this can't fix my mistakes.
Speaking of mistakes, I've got a story for you. Hear me out. So I had a meeting today at 10. It went great. All I had to do was send in the files to the client's office. Sounds simple, right? Well, as it happens, there were two letters on my table. One that I had written it for my mother, and the other one was supposed to go to the client's office. But now the clients know that I do not want to marry Jennifer. But I'm not bothered by it now, am I? Because tomorrow is a brand new day. And there's so much of today left. I will not let myself miss out on that. Your turn.
I.
Hey, look. We're strangers. We'll probably never see each other again.
Well. I made a mistake. It was supposed to be a simple deal.
Was it really that important?
Of course it was. I mean, it is my work. I cannot afford to make such mistakes.
Correct. But does it change what you have right now?
What?
Think about it.
I mean, no.
Do you remember that song? It went like. You
You don't understand. This deal, it could have set my career for the next 5 years.
Look, who knows about the next 5 years? Seize the moment, Miss. क्या है?
It's Barkha.
Barkha. Barkha, I have a friend.
His name is Akuman. He always says, we lose so much of today worrying about the perhaps, the tomorrows. Maybe he's right. Because life is like ice cream. It's fleeting, melting away.
Looks like you need another one. I think I do too. Waiter. As I was saying.
After the first time I met Savio, I looked for him. I never told him that, but I wanted to see him again. I can't explain why. He just made me feel different. Back then, I used to think maybe I could feel nothing. Maybe apathy was my friend. I remember that day all those years ago. I was locking up a deal, standing on this street, worrying again. You?
Yes, madam. What are you doing here?
Nothing?
Are you stalking me?
No, of course not.
Okay. What are you worried about today?
I am not worried.
Hey, remember, just a stranger.
But I did see you again.
Fair point.
to talk to this woman, a new client. I have to get this deal for the company. I am trying to understand her requirements, but she just won't tell me. I can't let this one slip.
Have you tried talking to her?
Didn't I just tell you that I was talking to her?
Arey, I meant really talk to her.
What does that mean?
Do you watch films?
What?
Films? Cinema?
I don't get it.
Well, you see, our life is like a film, right? All of us playing the lead roles.
What's the point of this?
The point is, each one of us have a story to tell. You don't know what to take away from a film until you actually watch it, right? Okay, what's her name?
Huh?
Your client's, what's her name?
Oh, okay. Mrs. Menon?
Mrs. Menon. What is she like? Where is she from? How is she doing? Where was she yesterday? Why hasn't she spoken to you about
My relationship with my clients is supposed to be strictly professional.
What? How is asking how your clients are doing unprofessional?
No,
Look.
not what I...
This deal of yours. It seems rather personal, right? For her. So don't you think you need to understand her before her requirements? Barkha, the world, it moves too fast. Connection. Real human connection, that takes patience. Listen to her. Not for what you need, but for what she's actually trying to say. You might just get more than an important deal. Now get back in there.
Were you stalking me?
Oh yeah, absolutely. No shame.
That day, I not only got the deal, but also made a friend. My first real friend. Psychologists say that by the time we are adults, our beliefs are too concrete to be easily changed. But it's funny how the right person can knock you off your feet and change how you see things.
Yarma?
Hi, I am Arya. Are you Mrs. Menon?
Yes, I am Mrs. Menon. Nee Yarma? Who are you?
I am Barkha Soneji's granddaughter.
ஓ என்னோட ஒரு பெஸ்ட் ஃப்ரெண்டு மிஸ்ஸஸ் பர்காவோட கிராண்ட் டாட்டரா நீ
Right.
பாமா பாமா ரொம்ப சந்தோஷம் ப்ளீஸ் கம் ஹவ் ஆர் யூ
I'm doing good.
அம்மா எல்லாம் சௌக்கியமா எல்லாரும் வீட்டில் அம்மா வருஷா எல்லாம் சௌக்கியம் நீ சின்ன குழந்தையா இருக்கும்போது we used to carry in our hand and play ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கும் அப்போல்லாம் ரொம்ப ஜாலியாக இருக்கும் your grandfather and my grandmother and myself.
I was reading this journal and like it included you and this person named Mr. Savio.
ஓஹோ மிஸ்டர் சாவியோ அம்மா வெரி நைஸ் பர்சன் அண்ட் ரொம்ப ஜாலியாக இருப்பார் நாங்கள் யூஸ் டு கிராக் ஜோக்ஸ் அண்ட் யூஸ் டு லாஃப் அண்ட் ஆல்
Do we know where we could find him?
சாரிம்மா எனக்கு ஞாபகம் வர மாட்டேங்கிறது ஐ டோன்ட் ரிமெம்பர் வேர் எக்ஸாக்ட்லி வி ஹேவ் மெட் ஹிம் ஓர்மை வர மாட்டேங்கிறது எனக்கு ஒரு நிமிஷம் ஆரியா, ஒரு நிமிஷம். நாங்கள் ஒரு டைரி மெயின்டைன் பண்ணியிருக்கேம்மா.
Okay.
எப்போவோ மெயின்டைன் பண்ணியிருந்தேன். அதில் ஏதாவது இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் இருக்கான்னு நான் உனக்கு பார்த்து சொல்கிறேன். பட் எனக்கு தெரியாது. ஐ டோன்ட் எக்ஸாக்ட்லி ஐ கேன் ப்ராமிஸ். பட் இருந்தாலும் நான் வந்து அதை தேடி பார்த்து கிடச்சிதுன்னா உனக்கு
Yes,
தான்.
please.
ஜஸ்ட் வெயிட் பண்ணு. ஆரியா, you're lucky. என் அட்ரஸ் கிடச்சிது. இந்த எழுதி எடுத்துக்கோங்க.
Can I please copy it down?
இந்த இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் போகிறோன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் உனக்கு.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mrs. Menon.
Savio told me a wise man once said, "The universe begins with our eyes closed." That was his way of saying, sometimes I need to breathe and let life happen. And he was right. You have this moment right now to do with as you wish. You don't have to chase everything. Some things will come to you.
Excuse me,
Yes,
are you Mr. Akumal Joseph?
yes.
We spoke on call.
Ah, yes. Thank you for reaching out.
Thank you so much for helping me. I'm looking for Mr. Naruna.
This way, please. So, how do you know about our Uncle Savio?
Well, him and my grandmother, Mrs. Barkha Saneji, she mentioned him in her diary. So is this where he works?
Yes. He's one of the reasons this school is what it is today. You know, when I came here first, he was the only friend I had.
Friend.
Yeah, friend. Yes.
So what's on your mind?
Just thinking if my work will be remembered by anyone.
Your work.
Aren't you afraid of living without purpose?
Barkha, I believe my purpose in life is to experience every little thing this world has to offer. The good, the bad, The happy, the sad, all of it. You know, sometimes the things that seem small, even trivial, can matter the most.
What?
And this is where he lived. He was a good man, you know. We couldn't get ourselves to clean out his room. He had the knack of talking to anyone about anything. He was like a child at heart, you know, looking at life a little differently. He used to talk about your grandmother. And we could say she meant a lot to him. You know, every time he would go to the city and visit her, he seemed happier, less lonely. But this one visit, he changed.
In what way?
He became quieter. He wouldn't leave this room unless it was for the children. He seemed more lonely. A part of him broken. He held on to that memory for long. He would bring it up from time to time. Yeah, but the memory faded over the years. That's part of the beauty, I suppose.
Why did he wait for so long?
Oh, to go back? Savio never believed that anything lasted. Life is fleeting, mere sher. This moment right now, seize it. We'll see about tomorrow when we get to it. So much so for living in the moment. He couldn't plan what would happen next.
And he was right, again. As I lie here in my bed, the windows open and the sun setting, the work I did is the last thing on my mind. That sunset, when I saw him for the last time, it didn't have any meaning in my life back then. But it does today.